When asked about his lack of friends, a Stoic man likened friendship to a diamond, elusive and precious. He explained that true friendships are rare, valuable, and often surrounded by imitations. After a few errors in judgment, it's easy to believe that all friendships are illusions. Another individual observed that true friends are treasures to be held dear. Finding such a friend in life is rare, but when it happens, it should be cherished. Yet, what does it mean when you find yourself alone in a world overflowing with connections? Does a lack of friends indicate something deeper within you? Today, we will explore this delicate topic, examining the complexities of modern social dynamics and their impact on relationships. Not having a sea of friends doesn't reflect your worth. Sometimes it's about finding that one true gem. We will delve into why some people struggle to find meaningful connections and uncover practical Stoic steps to forge authentic, lasting friendships. Stay with us as we explore the nuanced world of friendships and solitude. Just as a sculptor carves away at stone to unveil a masterpiece, you too can shape your social world, crafting meaningful relationships that endure over time. Stay focused and let's embark on this journey together through the perspective of Stoicism, with open minds and hearts ready to learn, grow, and connect. While we are inherently social beings for many, navigating social interactions can feel like trying to solve a puzzle with missing pieces. Shyness or introversion is often perceived as an obstacle on this path, but let's change that perspective. Consider these traits not as hindrances, but as unique vantage points from which to view the world. At the core of Stoic wisdom is the ability to turn perceived weaknesses into strengths. The first step is to embrace your nature. Recall Marcus Aurelius, who advised, "Accept the things to which fate binds you." Your introversion isn't a flaw, it's a quiet strength. It's about recognizing that your journey is unique, not lesser. When you accept yourself, you liberate yourself from the chains of what-ifs and should-bes. This self-acceptance becomes your armor in the bustling world of social interaction, making you steadfast in your quiet confidence. Now consider the present moment. Imagine you're at a gathering, feeling the familiar pull of shyness. This is where Stoicism truly shines. It advises you to focus on what you can control. Your control lies in your actions, your words, and your kindness, not in others' thoughts or the final outcome. When you speak, do it not to impress, but to express. Shifting your focus from the fear of judgment to the authenticity of your words lightens the burden, transforming conversations from battlegrounds into playgrounds for genuine connections. By concentrating on what you can control and embracing your authentic self, you turn social interactions into opportunities for real, meaningful relationships. So, stay focused, view your introversion as a strength, and let Stoicism guide you in building lasting connections. Just as a sculptor carves away at stone to reveal a masterpiece, you too can shape your social world, crafting meaningful relationships that endure over time. Stay focused, and let's embark on this journey together through the lens of Stoicism, with open minds and hearts ready to learn, grow, and connect. We are inherently social beings, yet for many, navigating social interactions feels like trying to solve a puzzle with missing pieces. Shyness or introversion is often seen as an obstacle, but let's shift that perspective. Consider these traits not as hindrances, but as unique vantage points. At the core of Stoic wisdom is the ability to turn perceived weaknesses into strengths. The first step is embracing your nature. Remember Marcus Aurelius, who advised, "Accept the things to which fate binds you." Your introversion isn't a flaw, it's a quiet strength. It's about recognizing that your journey is unique, not lesser. When you accept yourself, you free yourself from the chains of what-ifs and should-bes. This self-acceptance becomes your armor in the bustling world of social interaction, making you steadfast in your quiet confidence. Now, consider the present moment. Imagine you're at a gathering, feeling the familiar tug of shyness. This is where Stoicism truly shines. It advises you to focus on what you can control. Your control lies in your actions, your words, and your kindness, not in others' thoughts or the final outcome. When you speak, do it not to impress, but to express. Shifting your focus from the fear of judgment to the authenticity of your words lightens the burden, transforming conversations from battlegrounds into playgrounds for genuine connections. Additionally, understand that friendship isn't a trophy to win, but a garden to nurture. In seeking connections, detach yourself from the need for immediate results. Like Seneca, who saw life as a journey, view each interaction as a step on your path, not as a test of your worth. By concentrating on being your authentic self, you make space for relationships that resonate with your true nature. Remember, in the Stoic view, every person you meet is a chance to learn, grow, and reflect, not just another friend to add to your list. Through the lens of Stoicism, shyness and introversion transform from shadows into sources of strength. It's not about overcoming these traits, but about understanding and using them to navigate the complex world of human relationships. Now, let's consider trust issues. When navigating the maze of friendships, trust issues often loom large. It's like walking a tightrope, balancing your own values with the unpredictability of others. Trust is not given out like free samples. It's earned piece by piece. Start by understanding yourself, what makes you tick, what scares you. Being clear about who you are is like having a compass in the wilderness of relationships. It's about knowing when to open the door to someone and when to keep it shut. Remember how a tree stands firm because it knows its roots. Like that tree, know your roots, your values. This self-knowledge is your anchor in the ever-changing tides of human connections. Recognize that people, like seasons, change. Someone might seem trustworthy today and turn around tomorrow. This isn't a call to build walls around your heart, but rather to acknowledge that the only constant is change. Maintain your emotional balance even if trust is broken. It's not the end of the world, but an opportunity to learn and grow stronger. This doesn't mean becoming cold and distant. Rather, it's about being realistic and understanding that perfection is a myth, especially in human behavior. Be like water, adaptable and flowing, yet always true to your nature. Open, honest communication is your best tool. If doubts creep in, talk about them. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. Suddenly, things become clearer. Don't shy away from these conversations. They're the bridges that can lead to deeper, more meaningful connections. A conversation can turn a misunderstanding into a moment of clarity, but remember it's a two-way street. Listen as much as you speak. This balance of speaking and listening creates a rhythm, a dance of words and understanding that strengthens the bonds of friendship. Ultimately, it's about building a circle of friends where trust is the foundation, not an afterthought. When navigating the maze of modern life, you might stumble upon a quiet truth. The lack of friends isn't always about not meeting people, but often about not engaging with the world around us. Our phones buzz with notifications, but our hearts yearn for real connections. Picture this. Volunteering in your community isn't just about helping others. It's a gateway to meeting souls who care about the same things you do. Whether you're planting trees or organizing books at a local library, every shared task is a thread weaving you into the social fabric. These actions reflect a Stoic virtue, contributing to the greater good, and in doing so, you find companions on the same path. But let's not forget the power of shared knowledge and passions. Imagine entering a room where everyone speaks the language of your profession or hobby. Workshops and seminars related to your interests aren't just for adding lines to your resume. They're fertile grounds for friendships. Engaging in these activities allows you to connect with others on a deeper level, fostering relationships built on common interests and mutual respect. Understand that friendship isn't a trophy to win, but a garden to nurture. In seeking connections, detach yourself from the need for immediate results. Like Seneca, who saw life as a journey, view each interaction as a step on your path, not as a test of your worth. By concentrating on being your authentic self, you make space for relationships that resonate with your true nature. Remember, in the Stoic view, every person you meet is a chance to learn, grow, and reflect, not just another friend to add to your list. Through the lens of Stoicism, shyness and introversion transform from shadows into sources of strength. It's not about overcoming these traits, but about understanding and using them to navigate the complex world of human relationships. Navigating through the maze of modern life, it's crucial to recognize that the lack of friends often stems from not engaging with the world around us. Our digital lives are full of notifications, yet our hearts crave genuine connections. Volunteering in your community offers more than just a way to help others. It's an avenue to meet people who share your values and interests. Whether you're planting trees or organizing books at a local library, each shared task strengthens the social fabric and reflects the Stoic virtue of contributing to the greater good. In these moments, you find companions who are on the same journey. Shared knowledge and passions also play a significant role. Imagine participating in workshops and seminars where everyone shares your professional or personal interests. These events are not just about career advancement, but about forming meaningful relationships. By immersing yourself in environments where your passions align with those of others, you create opportunities for lasting connections. In summary, maintaining emotional balance, nurturing trust, and engaging with your community and shared interests are key to forming meaningful friendships. Through the lens of Stoicism, we can see shyness and introversion as strengths rather than weaknesses, allowing us to navigate the complexities of human relationships with grace and authenticity. In these environments, conversations flow effortlessly as you're surrounded by those who understand the nuances of your work or passion. It's akin to finding your tribe, where professional growth and personal connections intertwine seamlessly. Also, remember to embrace the great outdoors as your social canvas. Activities like hiking, biking, or group yoga aren't merely for physical health. They serve as catalysts for connection. In the embrace of nature, conversations bloom like wildflowers. These activities strip away the formalities of typical social settings, allowing genuine connections to flourish. While you're out there, practice gratitude for the world around you and for those who share these moments with you. It's not about having a multitude of friends. It's about cherishing the connections that add color to your life. This approach, rooted in simplicity and sincerity, transforms the pursuit of friendships into a fulfilling journey. A lack of social skills can be a significant barrier to forming meaningful friendships, something often overlooked in our busy lives. Remember how Marcus Aurelius subtly urged us to love those fate brings into our lives. It's a nudge towards embracing social opportunities, however small. Begin with manageable steps. Strike up a conversation in a coffee shop, join a local club, or engage in online communities with shared interests. These small interactions are the building blocks of confidence in social settings. Like a plant needing water and sunlight, social skills need nurturing and patience to flourish. One key element in developing social skills is listening with intent and empathy. In a world where everyone wants to be heard, being the one who listens sets you apart. Ask questions not just to respond, but to understand, diving into the stories of others with genuine curiosity. This shift in focus from how you're perceived to truly understanding others builds deeper connections. It's not about impressing others with your wit or stories, but about creating a space where others feel valued and heard. Additionally, embrace the ups and downs of social interactions with stoic calm. Not every attempt at conversation will lead to a lifelong friendship, and that's okay. Each interaction, whether it blossoms into a friendship or fizzles out, is a step forward in your social journey. Rejection isn't a reflection of your worth, but a natural part of human interaction. With each experience, you're not only building your social skills, but also learning to navigate the complex tapestry of human relationships with grace and resilience. Remember, your worth isn't tied to the number of friends you have, but the quality of the connections you nurture. The absence of friends in our lives often echoes the timeless tale of the boy and the apple tree. This story mirrors the shifts in our priorities as we age, drifting away from connections that once meant the world to us. As children, our friendships resemble the playful times with the tree, pure and unburdened. But as we grow, like the boy, our focus shifts to what we perceive as essentials: money, status, a home. In this pursuit, we may unintentionally neglect the friendships that once provided us shelter, like the apple tree offering shade. This shift in priorities isn't unusual. It's part of growing up, of evolving. But often, in chasing what we think we need, we overlook what we already have. The boy returned to the tree only when he needed something, not realizing the constant, uncomplaining friendship it offered. Similarly, in our hustle for success and stability, we might overlook the friends who silently support us. The result? A void filled with accomplishments, perhaps, but lacking in true, heartfelt connections. Rebuilding or nurturing friendships requires a conscious effort, much like tending to a garden. It's not about grand gestures, but consistent small acts of kindness and standing. Start with reaching out, initiating conversations, and being there, not just in happy moments, but also in times of need. Remember, friendships, like trees, grow deep roots over time, not overnight. The boy and the tree story teaches us that friendship is a two-way street, needing care and attention from both sides. Don't be the boy who remembers the tree only in times of need. Be the one who cherishes and nurtures these relationships regularly. Shifting priorities or growth in our ever-changing lives, where we juggle careers, education, and personal development, often act as silent architects in the construction or decline of friendships. Stoicism, a philosophy as relevant today as in ancient times, teaches us to embrace life's dynamic nature. Imagine your life as a river, constantly flowing and changing course as you navigate through the rapids of career advancement or the serene waters of family life. Your time for social interactions naturally ebbs and flows. This isn't a failure on your part. It's simply the reality of a life lived fully. Stoicism offers practical guidance for these times of transition. When your days are packed with meetings, deadlines, or family responsibilities, it's tempting to try and maintain a wide circle of friends. Yet, Stoicism advises quality over quantity. It's better to have a few deep, meaningful connections than numerous superficial ones. This approach isn't about cutting people out, but rather focusing your energy where it matters most. In doing so, you honor not only your time, but also the time of others, fostering relationships that are genuine and fulfilling. Adapting to life's changing priorities with Stoicism doesn't mean resigning yourself to a life with fewer friends. Instead, it's about understanding and accepting the natural flow of relationships. Some friends may drift away while others will stay or even come into your life precisely because of your new priorities. Embrace this journey with wisdom and courage. Remember, each person you meet, whether they stay for a season or a lifetime, adds unique value to your life's tapestry. Be present in your interactions and let Stoicism guide you to build friendships that are not only meaningful, but also resonate with the person you are becoming. Mental well-being, often sidelined in the hustle of life, is a silent cornerstone in the architecture of friendships. Stoicism, a philosophy not just of ancient marble but of modern-day resilience, sheds light on this. It's not about stiff upper lips, but understanding our mental landscape. When our inner world is clouded by anxiety or shadowed by depression, it's like trying to navigate a social maze in the dark. The Stoics teach us to light a torch, not to dispel the darkness completely, but to see a path through it. Just as George Carlin pointed out, beneath the surface of a cynical outlook lies a disappointed idealist. This isn't about wearing rose-colored glasses, but recognizing that our mental battles can inadvertently build walls, not bridges, between us and potential friends. Now, let's get practical. Stoicism isn't about quoting Marcus Aurelius while sipping a latte. It's about actionable steps. First, mindfulness. No, it's not a fancy word for daydreaming. It's about being present in a world where our attention is the hottest commodity. Being fully present in a conversation is like giving a rare gift. It shows you care, and that's friendship currency. Also, meditation isn't just for monks, it's for everyone juggling life's demands. The benefits of 10 minutes a day extend beyond your brain. It signals to others that you value clarity and calm. Consequently, tranquility as a goal might sound like a luxury in our 24/7 world, but it's the bedrock for stable friendships. Tranquility isn't escaping to a beach. More often than not, it's finding peace amid chaos. It's about having an anchor so that when life's storms hit, and they will, you're not swept away. Friends aren't just for sunny days. They are shelters in storms. By striving for inner calm, you become someone others want to turn to. Stoicism teaches us that this inner tranquility is attainable through self-reflection and consistency. It's about recognizing our emotions, understanding them, and not letting them dictate our actions. This doesn't mean being emotionless. Rather, it's about being in control of how we react to our emotions. When you master this, you become a beacon of stability in an often unpredictable world. People are naturally drawn to those who exude a sense of calm and understanding. By cultivating your inner peace, you inadvertently create a welcoming space for friendships to flourish. Remember, in the pursuit of mental well-being, you're not just nurturing your mind, but also sowing the seeds for deeper, more meaningful connections. Lifestyle choices also play a significant role. Life's rapid pace often leads to a solitary path where friendships fade into the background. Picture this. You're chasing deadlines, ticking off to-do lists, but at day's end, the chair across from you at the dinner table remains empty. It's not just about being busy. It's about what you prioritize. Stoicism nudges us to look hard at our choices. Are you filling your hours with what truly matters? Reflecting on this can be a game changer. It's about finding the courage to say no to time stealers that don't serve your deeper need for connection. Now, consider this approach. Shape your day like a sculptor crafting a masterpiece. Each choice is a chisel stroke, carving out time for both responsibilities and relationships. It's not about stretching your day to fit more in, but rather about sculpting it wisely. You might have fewer hours for socializing, but the quality of these moments can soar by selecting the right people, those who resonate with your values. Every interaction becomes more meaningful. It's about depth, not just breadth, in your social world. Remember the Stoic art of balance. It's not just about dividing your time equally, but aligning it with what makes life genuinely fulfilling. Imagine your life as an intricate mosaic, where each piece represents a unique aspect of your existence, your career, hobbies, moments of rest, and of course, your friendships. In this elaborate tapestry of life, your task is not merely to arrange these pieces, but to orchestrate them into a harmonious symphony, a delicate balancing act that demands constant adjustment, introspection, and thoughtful consideration. However, when you master this art, when you meticulously place each tile, the resulting picture of your life transcends mere beauty. It becomes a profound source of fulfillment and satisfaction, a testament to your skillful navigation of life's complexities. Differences in interests among individuals can be likened to the myriad notes in a musical composition, each distinct yet together contributing to the rich melody of human interaction. When these interests collide, it's not merely a discordant note in the symphony of life, but an opportunity for a nuanced exploration of diverse perspectives and shared experiences. Stoicism, with its emphasis on embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, encourages us to view these differences not as obstacles, but as pathways to deeper connections and broader horizons. It whispers to us, urging us to seek harmony amidst the cacophony of differing viewpoints and preferences. By opening our hearts and minds to the vast tapestry of passions and pursuits that surround us, we embark on a journey of discovery, one that extends far beyond the confines of our own interests. In embracing the diversity of experiences offered by those around us, we not only expand our horizons, but also forge bonds that transcend superficial similarities. Stoicism, with its reverence for the inherent value of every individual, teaches us to approach each encounter with curiosity and respect, recognizing the infinite potential for growth and understanding that lies within each person we meet. Mutual curiosity acts as a potent adhesive, binding individuals with disparate interests through a shared appreciation for the human experience. It is in the exchange of ideas, the exploration of different perspectives, and the celebration of individual passions that true connections are forged. Stoicism reminds us that beneath the surface of divergent hobbies and preferences lies a common thread of humanity, a shared desire for connection, understanding, and fulfillment. Imagine a world where friendships are not merely transactional exchanges based on shared interests, but rich tapestries woven from the fabric of mutual respect, empathy, and acceptance. In such a world, a sports enthusiast and a bookworm find common ground, not only in their shared pursuits, but also in their shared values and aspirations. Stoicism, with its emphasis on leading with an open heart and an open mind, invites us to participate in this ongoing dance of friendship, a dance characterized by authenticity, vulnerability, and mutual growth. Remember, the depth and richness of our friendships are not measured by the similarity of our interests, but by the depth of our understanding and appreciation for one another's uniqueness. Stoicism encourages us to embrace the inherent beauty of diversity and to cultivate connections that transcend the boundaries of superficiality. In doing so, we not only enrich our own lives, but also contribute to the collective tapestry of human experience. If you resonated with the insights shared in this video, consider leaving a thumbs up to help us reach more seekers of ancient wisdom. For those new to our community, we invite you to subscribe and hit the notification bell for future explorations of Stoic philosophy and its practical applications in daily life. We value your input and invite you to share your own experiences and reflections on navigating the complexities of friendship in the comments below. Whether you identify as an introvert who finds solace in quiet connections or an extrovert who thrives in the vibrancy of social interaction, your perspective is an invaluable addition to our ongoing dialogue. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-discovery and growth. Together, let us continue to delve deeper into the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and cultivate meaningful connections that enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. Stay steadfast on the path of inner tranquility and authenticity, for it is through these qualities that we forge bonds that withstand the tests of time and circumstance.